kíkọ́ láìsí ọkọ́ àti àdá kò ì pẹ́ o, kò ì pẹ́ o. Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́ á máa jalè. Ìwé kíkọ́ láìsí ọkọ́ àti àdá kò ì pẹ́ o, kò ì pẹ́ o. Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ilẹ̀ wa, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́ á máa jalè. Ìṣàpá láìsí iyán àti ẹ̀gúsí kò ì pẹ́ o, kò ì pẹ́ o. Iyán àtẹ̀bà ló ń jẹ ilẹ̀ wa, ẹni kò jẹyán á jẹ̀bà tó tutù.
Once again, we are all welcome to the 2026 Oyo Mega Poultry Workshop, and the theme of this year's Mega Poultry Workshop is Sustaining the Future, Positioning Poultry Farmers for Generational Impact. The poultry industry in Oyo State in particular is entering a new generation, and we are asking ourselves, how do we ensure that Ajisebi Oyo na la mari, Oyo ò ní ṣe bí ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan títí láéláé. So if we have run well with the baton, how do we pass the baton across the generations? We are privileged to have a number of our fathers in our midst, and it's a pleasure to welcome all of them into today's program. Ẹ jẹ́ tí ẹ kọ́kọ́ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín náà, everybody. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra wa. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí àárín wa.
No farmer, join pan. Our future is secured in the name of God. I welcome you all to the Oyo Mega Poultry Workshop 2026. This workshop is not another event. It is a strategic gathering of an industry that feeds millions, employs thousands, and holds the key to food security in our nation. The theme for this year, Sustaining the Future, Positioning Poultry Farmers for Generational Impact, is a call to structure, discipline, and transformation. Last year, we looked at collaboration and cooperative strategy in moving the industry ahead, and we could see that immediately after the program, things become more better for the industry. We believe this year team, we are expecting, both in the goodwill and from the main team speaker, they are going to do justice to generational impact in poultry industry. Over the years, poultry farmers have faced unstable feed prices, poor access to quality input, lack of structured market, fragmentation across the value chain, and weak bargaining power. The truth is simple: an unstructured industry will always struggle, no matter how hardworking the farmer may be. If we are not structured, we will continue to struggle. But I believe in part, struggle is a thing of the past.
Akuku ṣeéṣe mo mọ̀, akuku ṣeéṣe mo mọ̀, akuku ṣeéṣe mo mọ̀, torí mo gbàgbọ́ a ṣe é ṣe. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I'm highly honored to be your midst today again. First of all, I want you to join me in appreciating the current chairman of Poultry Association of Nigeria, Mr. Elerumoke. He and his team are doing wonderfully well. I'm highly delighted and I'm indeed happy when I came here today. Having seen what is going on there, I pray God to continue to strengthen you and expand your coast. I'm so proud of you because there was a certain time we are losing hope on this very building. But as it is today, by the special grace of God, our vision and mission will surely come into pass. The Vice National President, it is your responsibility to make sure you plead an appeal to the Southwest Poultry Farmers. That is under their state chapter to contribute to the development of this building. It belongs to every one of us. The Southwest affairs, not for Oyo State Park only. We brought this idea around year 2000 from the year Atlanta Poultry Exposition. We just discovered that okay, we put something of this nature in place. We can easily invite foreigners to come here and display their poultry wares and equipment as it is done in the developed nation. We are equally but only we are not equally valued. We can rise to a position or to the position of international status if you work hard and work collectively. Please, sir, tell your people we are here to see their hand. So therefore, let them realize that togetherness we stand. So in unity we stand. We should not divide ourselves. Many of us here, we have failed to play our role judiciously in this association. If you are asking for poultry builders, poultry pioneers today, many of us will run, stand up, oh, we are the one, we are the builder, we are the poultry producer, we are the poultry pioneer. But I know so many people who can be referred to as a poultry pioneer who have never had cover to the development of this building.
I'm honored to deliver this address on behalf of the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture and Rural Development, Oyo State. He regrets his inability to be physically present today, but wishes to assure all participants of his deep interest in and of support for the objective of this important gathering. It is the Commissioner's great pleasure and honor that he is represented here today at the 2026 edition of the Oyo Mega Poultry Workshop as special guest of honor. He commends the organizer of this commitment and consistencies in hosting this annual gathering, which has become a major platform for advancing the poultry industry not only in Oyo State but across Nigeria and beyond. The Oyo Mega Poultry Workshop has distinguished itself over the years as more than just a meeting point for farmers and stakeholders. It is a dynamic forum that features conferences, seminars, and exhibitions that showcase innovations and technological advancements in the poultry industry. What makes this workshop particularly remarkable is its global outlook. The presence of distinguished corporate organizations, experts, investors, and development partners from across the world demonstrate the growing importance of the poultry sector as a driver of agricultural transformation. The Honorable Commissioner is especially pleased that this year's theme, Sustaining the Future, Positioning Poultry Farmers for Generational Impact, speaks directly to the urgent need to build a resilient and forward-looking poultry industry. Agriculture must no longer be seen as an occupation for today alone. It must be structured as a sustainable enterprise capable of supporting future generations. Poultry farming remains one of the fastest ways to strengthen food security, create employment, and stimulate economic growth. With Nigeria's rapidly growing population, the demand for affordable and high-quality protein continues to increase. The poultry sector therefore occupies a strategic position in meeting this demand, while also creating opportunity along the value chain, from feed production to processing, packaging, distribution, and export.
I bring you greetings from the Honorable Minister, Elerumoke. Actually, you have been here, but there are other things that kept you back. For those of us who are connected this morning, the Minister was live on Farmers Connect program, where he fielded questions from different people across the country. In fact, the program just ended. So he brings very warm greetings to this great association. The Minister recognizes that the poultry subsector of the economy is one of the strongest and one of the formalized sectors. So he has some few words he asked me to put across to you, and with your kind permission, I am going to quickly deliver the Minister's address. He said it is a great honor and privilege to address this distinguished gathering at the annual workshop of the Poultry Association of Nigeria, Oyo State Chapter. I bring you warm greetings from the federal government of Nigeria and convey the strong commitment of the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, CFI, to the transformation of the livestock sector as a key pillar of national development. I commend the Poultry Association of Nigeria for its resilience, leadership, and sustained contributions to food security, employment, economic growth. The poultry industry remains one of the most vibrant and commercially viable segments of Nigeria's agricultural economy, and your continued efforts are critical to national progress. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the creation of the Federal Ministry of Livestock Development is a direct expression of the renewal agenda of the President. The agenda is fundamentally about economic recovery, inclusive growth, food security, and job creation. It seeks to reposition key sectors of the economy, including livestock, as engines of productivity, wealth creation, and national stability. Within this framework, livestock development is being elevated from a traditional activity to a modern business-driven sector that can, one, contribute significantly to national GDP, create millions of jobs across the value chains, enhance food and nutrition security, reduce poverty, and improve rural livelihoods, and also drive industrialization through agro-processing.
It is with great appreciation that I address you at yet another edition of Oyo State Mega Poultry Workshop. Oyo State remains the epicenter of poultry operations in Nigeria, with a concentration of huge ton of hatcheries, feed mills, stakeholders, and key players. The Poultry Association of Nigeria, Oyo State Chapter, continues to drive the needed growth and development in line with the continued restructuring of our administration to align with global practices. The theme of this year's workshop, Sustaining the Future, Positioning Poultry Farmers for Generational Impact, is a theme that totally aligns with the thrust of the Poultry Association of Nigeria at national level. We have continued to take very intentional steps in ensuring the growth and the sustainability of our association from the national level. Through our persistent efforts, we have largely ensured the stability and availability in raw materials for our feed industries. We continue to engage government on issues of taxation in the poultry industry and ensuring the gate assets imports are granted the necessary approvals.
Sustaining the future, position poultry farmers for generational impact. How do we have generational impact? How do our children take over from us when the industry was striving to build now collapses tomorrow? And what are the factors responsible for the imminent collapse of this industry tomorrow? We are all responsible. We are responsible because we speak from both sides of our mouths without unity of purpose. And if we play into the hands of those who want this industry developed, the industry will collapse. We have nothing to hand to the generations that will come after us. Why poultry matters? The scale and significance of this sector. The poultry industry also creates a lot of employment. It is on record by various school of thought that the poultry industry creates both direct and indirect employment of 25 million Nigerians. 25 million Nigerians in the sub-sector is a great achievement. So if we get it destroyed, where do these 25 million people go? The poultry industry, socially and health-wisely, also contributes to the livelihood and the health of the citizens. You might not have money to go and buy a kilogram of chicken, 2 kilograms of chicken, or a whole chicken live. But if you are keeping poultry in your home, you know you can afford to slaughter one and eat. If you are keeping eggs, even if you are doing only 10 eggs in a day, within a week you can afford to take 2 or 3 of these eggs to cook and eat. It also helps to improve the livelihood of your family and then their well-being. So, why poultry? Today, it is on record that the poultry industry in Nigeria is one of the most capitalized, private sector capitalized subsector of agriculture. It has a lot of advantages. It has done a lot of things to all of us, and that is why we are here. In terms of egg production, Nigeria is number 1 in the whole of Africa. In terms of meat, despite the smuggling that is ravaging the country, we are still number 4. So, if that is that, considering our per capita consumption per person per year, which is not more than 3 kilograms in a year, with a population of 250 million Nigerians. Now, if our per capita consumption per person per year could go to 5 kilograms, could go to 10 kilograms, you will imagine the positive multiplying effect on the Nigerian economy. So, the poultry industry is very big, is very necessary. If we put our hearts together, we can checkmate smuggling. If we put our hearts together, we can sensitize Nigerians to consume both what we are presently consuming. Because in terms of health, if you look at animal protein source, poultry is the best. So it's better than beef, it's better than any other meat. So if we are able to put our hearts together, we can sensitize Nigerians. We can do marketing of our poultry products, and every other person will be better for it. So to me, there is no subsector in agriculture that has a low-hanging fruit like the poultry industry. But are we really conscious of this? Do we know what we are playing with? Like I've said, Egbeda is the fastest growing source of animal protein globally. Most affordable, no matter how egg is costly today. 1 egg cannot be up to 500 naira. I don't think 1 egg is up to 500 naira. I might be wrong. But you can't get 500 naira kilogram of any other source of animal protein. You can't get beef for 500 naira. Because a kilogram of beef today, I don't know, in Abuja it's around 7,500 per kilogram. Yes. So you can't get beef of 500 naira. But for you to have a protein, animal source protein intake, you can get less than 500 naira to buy one egg and eat. So to me, it's the most affordable. Now, it creates a lot of livelihood for people. On the plateau that I know very well, every family keep chicken. Every family. It might not be on a bigger scale, but you can see 10 chicken, you can see 15 chicken, you can see 20 chicken, and you do not know what this does to people. I have an experience during the COVID, the first COVID outbreak, 2006, 2007, 2008, and we were fighting for compensation to farmers. I knew the number of telephone calls from single parents, women on the plateau, who said they could not afford. And most of them were not having more than 50 conventional beds. So from then, I know what poultry does in terms of the livelihood of the populations. And today, with the growing poverty, deprivation, hard economy all over the world, you understand, any other person who takes his time to be careful to do poultry, at least you'll be able to eat the way you want, but you'll be able to sustain your family. So to me, it is very important, and we don't need to play with it.
Great farmers, great farmers. We want to thank God for this event today, and we glorify Him for making everything possible for me and you to be here. We also want to appreciate our leaders in Poultry Association, beginning from Professor Chief Ogunaike, who has been
actually elected as far back as 1878. Lagos piloted the Harbour Section 2 composition of the council. You will need to know the filters there, because all the rules and crew about amendment bills. This is where government is trying to deal with us, and I'm sure that it's going to get to the second part of this presentation. Now, the major highlight is what we see here: composition, council. You know, this council traditionally always had all the DPSs, that's the largest group. So presently as it stands, we have 37 DPSs in our council. All the things of our company. We have 25 accredited schools now. When you have that 37 to 25, it means we already have 62. PSN has 8 representatives, because its president takes it to 9, DG 9 to 3, and these are traditional members of council. So what was done with Section 2 here was that for the very first time we brought in technicians, 3 pharmacy technicians, to give them a Section 2. Every time people have tried to assault us, we have not been able to counter it. But this is now in black and white. You see that all farmer premises, you see that there is a specific provision in Section 4H. The PCN shall inspect, register, and license all pharmaceutical premises in Nigeria to ensure good pharmacy practice. By the time you get to Section 22, you see how important this is. And then this Section 4 sections AAL provides a code of conduct for all those who are stakeholders in the farmer sector. So pharmacists, professional pharmacists, technicians, even farmer marketers who are non-pharmacists.
I'm back as a consultant and back working with Premier Feeds, and my whole part of this business profile is to bring together the farmers and result and produce the top feed and be the best in what we do. And the whole plan is to get our technical team to connect with the farmers and get optimum results, that the farmers become profitable, and of course our business grows with the farmers. And of course the poultry industry in Nigeria grows as well, especially in our state that we're in at the moment. And I want you to know that I'm committed to the farmers and to make the difference and to play a major role on achieving results and being a major player. Thank you very much.
Then go for, sun go shine, we no go tire. Night go come, they go break, we go see them dance, be your bar. Shogo akpa bata akpa jawo jawo tie, talon pa jele ku, kesi for itie. Ni o shade go de he, ni o shon no me. Alikuna master, I love me. God don't promise me say, no story. Oluwa ti ṣe mi la oni yo si. From nothing to something. From primary to second. From the street to love, I go give God the glory. That's for me, I'm okay. That's for me, watch it. Ẹgbàá la ṣe wọmọdé yìí, ó fi ìjó dára. Rock me out, pàṣẹ bẹ́ẹ̀, máa jó bí ọba. You don't have to be far away. Baby, come closer, yeah. It's time to play. Make up your shoes, make up put your back down. That's so school, me and you in my own house. So cool, so new on your way out. On your way out. Ṣàkà ṣe kí ni dábàá fi ṣe gúnú, ọmọ àríjọ ṣe bí ọba. Akajiki ni kaka mi ṣe kú, ọmọ àríkèké ìjọba. Ẹ̀yin ọmọdé ẹ̀mú jójó, ẹ̀yin alágbẹ̀ takuto. Gbogbo egun jíjẹ̀ láti láyé sáyé. Gbogbo ọ̀pá ìlú ó ti gan látàkéde. Make you move as I dey move, make you shoot down low. Make you bend as I dey bend, make you rock and roll. Akajiki ni kaka mi ṣe kú, ọmọ àríjọ ṣe bí ọba. Ìjọba ni àṣà nàfà. Ṣàkàṣìkì ni kaka mi ṣe kú, ọmọ àríjọ ṣe bí ọba. Àṣà nàfà. Ìṣòrọ̀bà. Ṣàkàṣìkì ni kaka mi ṣe kú, ọmọ àríjọ ṣe bí ọba. Ìjọba ni ìṣòrọ̀bà. Ṣàkàṣìkì ni kaka mi ṣe kú, ọmọ àríjọ ṣe bí ọba. Ìjọba ni ìṣòrọ̀bà. aládé àlàáfíà adé orí ọ̀kín. Ìran ẹ̀yà kìnìún Júdà adé orí ọ̀kín. Gbòǹgbò ìdílé Jésè adé orí ọ̀kín. Àánú mo gbà adé orí ọ̀kín. Ọlọ́run ló gbòǹgbò fọ́lẹ̀ o adé orí ọ̀kín. Ọlọ́run ló gbòǹgbò fọ́lẹ̀ adé orí ọ̀kín. Kì í ṣe fẹ́yẹ kẹ́yẹ adé orí ọ̀kín. Kì máa dé ṣe fẹ́yẹ kẹ́yẹ adé orí ọ̀kín. Ọmọ Síkírù Àyìndé Barrister adé orí ọ̀kín. Síkírù Àyìndé mo ń jẹ́ṣẹ́ tó rán mi o adé orí ọ̀kín. Lórí eré Fújì adé orí ọ̀kín. Kò dẹ̀ ní bàjẹ́ ọ̀dọ́run adé orí ọ̀kín. Ojú pẹ́ orí mi adé orí ọ̀kín. Mo máa dúpẹ́ orí mi adé orí ọ̀kín.
Your papa say na me they come for you. Iyo gogo, kaije na nke bishop na ega digo. Iyo gogo, kaije na nke bishop na ifa digo. Today na today, and when I finish you go know say na me. As you did the delay. To prove my loving, you must chop my money, yeah. Cause my bank alerts na bagam, my checking on the bounce, my mansion on a badam. Baby, take a look around. My bank alerts na bagam, my checking on the bounce, my mansion on a badam. Make you take a look around. Girl, it's up to you, but I pray you say I do. Go tell your papa, say na me they come for you. Iyo gogo, kaije na nke bishop na ega digo. Iyo gogo, kaije na nke bishop na ifa digo. Like play, the person we want chop you run, they beg to stay. Them say I the grace, say which can love be this? They don't know how I feel. Baby say something, make we do something. Yeah, let me hear you say I do. Baby say something, make we do something. Yeah, baby muna gige bio. Cause my bank alerts na bagam, my checking on the bounce, my mansion on a badam. Baby take a look around. My bank alerts na bagam, my checking on the bounce, my mansion on a badam. Make you take a look around. Girl, it's up to you, but I pray you say I do. Go tell your papa, say na me they come for you. Iyo gogo, kaije na nke bishop na ega digo. Iyo gogo, kaije na nke bishop na ifa digo. Imano dirisi yo, imakwa oge mbido, imakwa efizinji yo, imakwa odindi mbido. Cause my bank alerts na bagam, my checking on the bounce, my mansion on a badam. Baby take a look around. My bank alert na bagam, my checking on the bounce. My mansion on a badam, make you take a look around. Girl, it's up to you, I still the pray you say I do. Go tell your papa say, I made it go for you.
All my ladies, Tunze, décalé, where décalé. Tunes on the beat. All my ladies, Tunze, décalé, where décalé. Na na